Hello everyone, it's me, Kat, for day 8. Oh my word, I have completed a week and 1 day. Very good. I'm a little bit nervous for the weekend because weekends tend to give you more of a relaxed space, and that's when cravings creep up. But I'm sure I'll do well, and you'll hear all about it, of course. Today was excellent. I exercised even though I felt a bit stiff, but not too stiff. I'm busy drinking L-glutamine. Apparently it's really good for muscle recovery, and also Benton Johnson recommended it as one of the supplements when withdrawing from sugar and helping your brain get all on the right track. So we'll see if it helps. What harm can it do? And it wasn't very expensive. It was about 130 Rand for a bottle. So I'm trying that out, and I ate well. I ate breakfast, I ate a snack, which was popcorn, no butter, and I ate a very wholesome dinner. And I had a little bit of cravings, but nothing that I really had to strangle and beat my other self over to tell myself not to do it. So all in all, very good. I even washed bedding. What? So I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight in nice fresh smelling sheets and blankets. Yeah. I also made a new friend. Yes. Such a good feeling. I have been a little bit socially awkward my entire life, so when I meet someone who is cool, I tend to become excited like a little child. And it sucks because you meet someone and you connect, and you sometimes tend to put in more effort than they do, whether it's making plans or texting or whatever. It's not always reciprocated. It's happened to me quite a few times where I met someone and we hit it off, and then you try and talk to them again a couple of days later, and you can see, let's say you send a nice message or a nice voice note, and they take forever to reply, and they forget about you, and a month later they'll be like, oh, I forgot. And it's not true because, well, there's evidence. Or it just dies down and they just don't reply to you. And it's always made me feel like I'm a weirdo, and I probably am. But I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know I'm a good, loyal friend. I know I'm fun to be around. So, hey, their loss and someone else's gain. So it's nice to meet someone who's also positive and out there. And it's good to keep people like that around because it lifts you up and reiterates your good energy. So, yay. And I want to talk a little bit about support. When you are going through anything in life, trauma, stress, changes, anything, support is so important. Doing something by yourself is extremely difficult, almost impossible, if you don't have someone there encouraging you. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about a cheerleader who's jumping out at every corner saying, you can do it. No. You still have to put in the work. But when there are people that can understand, can relate, can even just give you some advice or say, I went through it, it's going to be okay, it helps so much. And what sucks is sometimes the people we love the most cannot be that for us. Sometimes they just don't understand, will never understand, because they've never gone through anything like that. And that's alright. But it's very important to find someone like that. It could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, it could be me, it could be someone else you find online. I know it's easy to want to do things by yourself because you feel if you reach out you're weak, but at the end of the day, what feels worse, what makes you feel even worse and weaker is when you fail. So why not just reach out and ask someone and say, dude, can you help me? I need some extra help. I need someone to motivate me. I need someone to tell me it's okay to feel like that, and I will get through it. It's so important. That's why you get support groups for everything. Alcoholics, gambling, overeating, post-traumatic stress. It's endless. It's so important. And if you can't afford sometimes to go to a psychiatrist or psychologist, I know I can't, then the next best thing is to talk to someone who's been through it, Anyway, and another thing I wanted to talk to you about, I was thinking about it when I went for a walk. Walking is the best thinking time for me. I've seen a lot of posts or memes about being ready. and they say things like, there is never a time to be ready. If you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. Start now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's cool. And it's true. But there's two sides to that. When, let's say, we use the example of wanting to lose weight, you will never be ready to make the sacrifices, because the sacrifices suck. Whether it is cutting out TV time to do exercise, or cutting out your favorite food, or cutting out on your portions, or something like that, the sacrifices we are never ready for. But what you need to be ready for to achieve is to be ready to give your 100%. And that's what makes us succeed. Because it doesn't help if you do something half-assed, if you give your 20%. That 20% is not going to get you far, and you're going to lose track, fall off the wagon, fail. But when you are ready and you say, this is the time that no matter how hard it is, I'm going to push through. When you're ready to do that, that's when you'll succeed. When you're ready to go, yeah, this sucks, but it's okay, because the end goal is so much more worth it, then you'll push it. And I know, it's like when you want to help someone stop doing something. Let's say your partner needs to lose a couple of kgs. You can prep his meals, you can force him to go to the gym, but he's not going to lose anything if he doesn't want to, if he's not ready. And the same thing applies to you. I have done it before, where I forced myself to eat well and exercise, but it only happened a couple of times in a week, and then you gave up, because honestly you weren't ready, because you honestly didn't want to do it. You didn't think to yourself that that goal was more important. Eating that extra slice of cheese or that extra hamburger it felt like the most important thing. Losing that kg was second best. I'd rather have the burger, so whatever, next week. That's how it works. You just got to be 100% ready to give it your all. Okay, that's all from me. Day 8. See you tomorrow for day 9. Have a great evening, everyone. Cheers.